Well, it's good to be here today for your business. Business simply means your business. It means that you are considering to do this, and get results. And the way God ordained life, everyone should be busy. That is the dominion mandate He has given us. We can do a lot of things and be productive on them. But I just want to tell you today, as someone raised in Africa, or you are doing your business in Africa or any part of the world, well, definitely, because even if you're an African, I will tell you this thing, that for us, business is still a new phase. It's a new place we just discovered. We've not been doing business like that compared to other parts of the world. And economically, there are things that make business to be so difficult. So this thing will teach you one thing. For you to have an idea is one thing. The economy where you practice that idea is another thing entirely. You may have an authority over your business, but you don't have over the economy in which where you are operating. So today, I just want to discuss certain things with you about, let me just say, 7 pipes for your 7 businesses. Let me just put it that way. 7 pipes for your 7 businesses. Let me just put it that way. And I'm saying this because I also know that some people are multi-talented. Some people are so intelligent. They want to do so many things. So let me just start this series with you today by checking something from the book of Zechariah chapter 4. And as a business person, I want you to take time to go and read from verse 1 down to verse 6. And one thing that happened there is, an angel appeared to a man in a dream, and he said, "What are you seeing?" And he said, "Okay, I see candlestick and candlestick of gold with a bowl on top of it." That bowl represents the source of your power. And I want to ask you this question today. What is the source of your business? Are you doing business in Nigeria based on the economy of the country? You are going to have an issue with that. Or are you doing business in UK or anywhere based on the economy of that? The economy is good, but for you and for what God ordained for you, He expects you to have a different source. So that's why the psalmist said, "I will lift my eyes to the east, from whence come my help. My help comes from the Lord that made the heaven and the earth." So the heaven and the earth talks about the economy. My help comes from that Lord. So you may be in a particular system, but you are not actually totally of that system, because if it's of that system, you cannot see anything good. If you live in this country, you will tell yourself that business will not work. And whereas God ordained you not just to be in church, God ordained you to be in business. The reason you are actually a Christian is for you to do good works. What is that of good work? You want to barb hair for people, you are a photographer, you want to record film for people, you want to open a restaurant. Those are the good things. When you look at it critically, you just realize that the basic thing you are doing here is to be a business. Either you are a pastor, or a pilot, or a professor, you just realize that you are to solve people's problems. And that is just the definition of business. So don't just assume that you are not in business. People that have this mindset that they are not in business, they are victims of the economy. But for you now to know that what God ordained you to do is to be good to people. He told us in Genesis that man should have dominion over the sea. If you have dominion over the sea, what will you do? You are a fisherman. All you just have to do is to get fish for people, for them to eat. If you have dominion over the plant, what do? It means you are a farmer. It's as simple as that. When you look at what He told us in Genesis 1, He's actually telling us about business. But for the fact that you are not the only one in existence, some people will actually make certain things to be difficult for you. So you may try to sell things people may not buy. Why are they not buying? You may try to open a shop, people are not coming. Why are they not coming? In fact, you will even try. Some people will say they want to buy from you. They will buy, they will not pay. And if they are not paying, they are holding your capital. If some people are so wicked, they will use your own capital to run their own business. They won't pay you, and people will pack up. And a lot of people are discouraged. But in this place, I want you to see something here. He said there are 7 lamps, and the 7 lamp has 7 pipes. And the Bible puts it there that 7 pipes to the 7 lamps. Put it that way. 7 pipes to the 7 lamps. So if you want to run multiple businesses, please, I just want you to understand this, that you have to get pipe for each one. Get pipe for each one. So you need to be mentally balanced, emotionally balanced, financially balanced for each one. Don't just assume that you can do business. So you're not being like somebody who have the lamp, but there is no pipe. And when there is no pipe, there is no supply of energy to the pipe. So what you need to do is that if you know you want to do a lot of businesses, I will advise that you basically start with the basic one, then you create a pipe for it. The pipe describe how money will come in, how customer will come in. Do you understand that? To service that lamp. You are into dry cleaning business. Okay, how many people will dry clean with me? Then when they dry clean with me, how will I get funds to run the business? How will I get people to pay? If I'm getting people to pay is a lifeline of any business. Having people to patronize you is also the lifeline of any business. So there are some ideas you will need to keep for some season till you get the pipe for them. So I will advise you, don't run 7 businesses and while you are only using 4 pipes. Some of them will collapse. So all you need to do is that get your business, get a pipe. After another season, get another business, get a pipe. After another season, get another business, get a pipe. Do you understand that? Don't just believe that I can do many things. What of if you can do many things and the many things you are not doing now become a burden on you and they destroy you entirely? You are owing here, you cannot pay, the business are not moving the way they ought to. So I just want you to go and read this place today and read it. And the wisdom that God is giving us today is that 7 lamps create your 7 pipes. So it's not you just starting the business that really matters. It's you getting the system that will make the business to be running itself and it will not affect the other ones. But the good news I have for you today, you can actually have 7 lamps. Do you understand that? When you look at your age, you are still very young. You can actually have it. So it's a very good thing because the nature of God in us is like we are mortal. We can do a lot of things. Do you understand that? And I don't want you to be discouraged. But the most important thing in that place is the bowl. Is the bowl that supplies. Do you understand that? So get your strength from God. Get your strength from God. Above all other things, as a business person, don't handle business casually. Business is very, very spiritual. You know, people say they have spiritual life. It's okay. They have your spiritual life. How do you use your spiritual life for your business? If you are fasting, can you relate fasting with your business? If you are praying, can you relate prayer with your business? Look at what Jesus said. He said, give us this day our daily bread. When you look at that place critically, you know, the daily bread means daily supply. So that means if a pipe is down yesterday, the pipe must be up today. So the most important thing to you as a business person is not actually the lamp, but the pipe. So make sure your heart is pure. Make sure your heart is, don't put a lot of things on your mind. Do you understand? Don't put a lot of things. Some things are not your concern about the country. Leave the economy. Leave the dollar issue. It's not your concern. A lot of people talk for several hours in a day. They don't know they are destroying their mental capacity for their business. Because for each business, you must develop mental capacity. Don't just assume. Football is not that easy. Go and ask those who are playing football. There are several disciplines they have, things they must not hit. Ask athletes. There are things you are drinking and they cannot drink it. You will see somebody eating a bowl of pounded yam. If you see a typical athlete, he will tell you, I can't eat this thing now. Not that they don't want to eat, but that is the pipe necessary for their performance on the field. That pipe must not be blocked. So look at you now. Don't take in negative messages about the economy. Some people don't know it is the news they read that is destroying their business. So I will advise you, go for daily bread that Jesus asked. So give us this day our daily bread. What is the daily bread of a businessman? It is the wisdom of God. What is the daily bread of a businessman? It is the wisdom of God. That was why Jesus told Satan, say, man shall not live by bread alone. If that's why Jesus said, give us this day our daily bread. The thing that produces the bread is the word of God. So get the word of God for your season, for the season you are in business now. Be strengthened. See business as God's purpose for your life. Don't see it as side hustle. You cannot be working seriously in church. I mean, I see yourself as a Christian. Then when you get to the issue of business, you want to do it casually. Anything you want to do casually, everyone want to do casually. Anything handled casually, angels handle them casually. But present your business to God as your priority. That the reason I came to this world is to be a photographer. The reason I came to this world is to create restaurants where people can eat. When you begin to see business as important as that, you begin to see how your pipe will be getting wider and there will be heavy supply to you. So this week, I challenge you, take care of your lamp and take care of your pipe. Then in case you want to increase your lamps, then also increase your pipes. Don't use 4 pipes to serve 5 businesses. It will affect you one day. Do you understand? I will stop here today. God bless you.